With over 3 decades in health and nutrition, I'm still amazed by how one small tweak to your morning coffee can completely change the game for adults over 60. The astonishing truth? Mixing a simple everyday powder into your daily brew could mean the difference between slow decline and a vibrant, mobile life. See, for millions of older adults, coffee is more than a morning ritual. It's a daily comfort. Yet, few realize it can either quietly drain your strength or become your most powerful ally. After 60, muscle mass fades by up to 8% per decade, raising risks of falls, fractures, and frailty. But here's the shocking part. Recent studies show that pairing coffee with the right natural powders can reverse much of that damage. We're talking about ancient, affordable ingredients that reduce inflammation, protect your heart, trim stubborn belly fat, and even restore muscle tone, all without expensive supplements or medications. Of course, big companies rarely talk about this. There's no profit in simple, natural solutions. So today, I'll reveal 8 proven powders to mix into your coffee, ranked from 8th to 1st. And trust me, number 4 is the real breakthrough. Research shows it can boost senior mobility by over 40%, yet almost no one in the West uses it. Before we dive in, how old are you, and where are you tuning in from? Share below. I love reading every response. Now, let's begin with number 8. A cozy spice that secretly defends your strength. A dash of cinnamon, that cozy, familiar spice often reserved for pies or holiday treats, might just be your first quiet weapon against muscle decline. When blended into your morning coffee, it transforms from a sweet scent into a potent guardian of energy, balance, and long-term strength. See, cinnamon is rich in compounds that reduce inflammation, enhance blood flow, and most importantly, help balance blood sugar levels. For older adults, that's a game changer. Why? Because unstable glucose silently drains your muscle energy, encourages fatigue, and accelerates loss of muscle tone. Take Alex, 65. He used to feel wiped out after breakfast, sluggish limbs, afternoon crashes, constant yawns. His partner suggested a small sprinkle of cinnamon into his morning cup. Skeptical but curious, he gave it a try. Weeks later, his energy felt smoother, his legs lighter on walks, and his glucose readings dropped nearly 20%. His doctor called it a simple but impressive turnaround. Scientifically, it makes sense. Cinnamon helps your body process insulin efficiently, keeping sugar levels steady and nutrients flowing into muscle cells. Just half a teaspoon per day does the trick. Choose Ceylon cinnamon for safety, as it's lower in coumarin. No sugar, no calories. Just natural balance. Ever stirred cinnamon into your brew before? Let me know below. I'd love to hear your twist on this aromatic muscle saver. Now, as cinnamon steadies your fuel, our next powder amplifies blood flow, setting the stage for number 7. Who would have thought that the same ingredient used in chocolate desserts could become a secret powerhouse for senior vitality? Pure, unsweetened cocoa powder, when added to your coffee, turns that familiar cup into a nutrient-packed elixir. Unlike sugary hot chocolate, natural cocoa is rich in flavonols, plant compounds proven to boost blood circulation, ease inflammation, and support muscle recovery. That's crucial as we age, because weaker circulation means our tissues don't get enough oxygen or nutrients, leading to heavy legs, slow healing, and that constant feeling of fatigue. Let's talk about Maria, 74. She loved her morning brew, but dreaded afternoon walks because her legs often felt weighed down. Her grandson, a fitness coach, suggested she mix a teaspoon of cocoa powder into her coffee. She laughed, imagining a bitter mess, but gave it a shot. Within a month, her stamina noticeably improved. Her blood pressure stabilized, and her doctor was thrilled with her energy levels. Science backs her up. Cocoa's flavonols improve vessel flexibility, ensuring oxygen-rich blood reaches your muscles and heart. Paired with caffeine, it's a performance duo for sharper alertness and better endurance. Just 1 teaspoon of pure, sugar-free cocoa powder adds depth, warmth, and health in every sip. Chocolate lover? How do you sneak cocoa into your day? Drop a comment. Your trick might inspire someone's new favorite ritual. Now, as cocoa unlocks better circulation, the next ingredient fuels sustained energy. Leading us to number 6. It might sound strange at first, adding oil to coffee. But for many older adults, this ancient practice has been a quiet game changer for energy and focus. Whether it's coconut oil or MCT oil, these fats work differently from the ones that clog your arteries. They're quickly converted into ketones, a clean, steady fuel for both your muscles and your brain. As we age, our cells don't burn sugar as efficiently. That's why fatigue, brain fog, and muscle weakness sneak in. But ketones, the energy source from MCTs, bypass that issue entirely, providing lasting stamina without the crashes. Take Frank, 71. He adored his morning coffee, but always hit a slump by mid-morning, reaching for sugary snacks just to keep going. His daughter, a nutritionist, suggested stirring in a teaspoon of MCT oil. He joked about drinking oil, but after a few days, the difference was undeniable. Energy stayed steady till noon, sugar cravings disappeared, and he even dropped 8 pounds over a few months. Science confirms it. MCTs improve metabolism, sharpen cognition, and help maintain lean mass by giving your muscles reliable fuel. Start small. Just a teaspoon blended in your coffee for a creamy texture, and increase slowly as your body adjusts. Tried bulletproof coffee before? Share how it changed your mornings below, because the next powder builds on this energy foundation to repair your strength from the inside out. You might think of milk or soy milk as just a creamer, something to soften your coffee's bitterness. But here's the surprise. That little splash can transform your morning brew into a strength-building drink for aging muscles. After 60, your body needs more protein to preserve muscle and bone. Milk provides high-quality protein packed with essential amino acids like leucine, the spark plug for muscle repair. Soy milk, on the other hand, brings plant-based protein and isoflavones that support bone density and heart health, a true ally for seniors aiming to stay strong and steady. Take Lena, 70. She used to swear by black coffee for health, but over the years, her arms thinned, and she felt weaker. Her caregiver suggested switching to soy milk. Just a few months later, Lena noticed she could lift grocery bags more easily, her steps felt surer, and her bone scans even showed improvement. Science explains why. Half a cup of milk or soy milk gives 4 to 6 grams of protein, enough to counter muscle loss from overnight fasting. Fortified versions add calcium and vitamin D for even greater benefit. Whether you prefer dairy or plant-based, skip the sugary versions and choose lactose-free or enriched options. So, are you team milk or team soy? Share your choice below, because the next powder rebuilds your inner framework even deeper. Let's move to number 4. Enjoying this so far? Don't forget to tap like, hit subscribe, and turn on the notification bell. It truly helps this channel grow and keeps you updated with more life-changing health insights. And hey, share your coffee ritual below. Your tip might help someone else feel stronger today. Most people think collagen is just for smoother skin. But for anyone past 60, it's far more than a beauty booster. Collagen is the glue that holds your muscles, joints, and bones together. Yet, our bodies produce about 1% less every year after midlife, leading to stiffness, slower healing, and those creaky knees we all dread. Take Victor, 68. He loved working in his garden, but began struggling to kneel or lift bags without pain. A friend mentioned stirring collagen powder into his coffee. Skeptical but curious, he tried it. And within weeks, his joints felt more flexible, movements smoother, and his morning aches nearly disappeared. The science backs him up. Collagen provides key amino acids, glycine and proline, that rebuild connective tissues. One study found that older adults who supplemented daily reported less joint pain, faster recovery, and better mobility after just 3 months. It's easy too. 1 scoop, roughly 10 grams, dissolves completely in hot coffee without changing flavor. Choose hydrolyzed collagen for best absorption. Have you tried collagen before? What difference did you feel? Share your results below. Because the next powder on our list doesn't just rebuild, it amplifies muscle growth from the inside out. If you think whey protein is just for gym buffs, think again. For older adults, it's one of the most powerful defenses against age-related muscle loss. After 60, your body becomes resistant to smaller amounts of protein, a phenomenon known as anabolic resistance. That means what used to maintain your strength in your 40s simply isn't enough anymore. Whey protein changes that. It's rich in leucine, the amino acid that flips the body's muscle-building switch. Mixing it into your morning coffee helps reverse that silent decline, rebuilding muscle, improving balance, and even sharpening focus. Meet Nina, 69. She stayed active, but her arms grew weaker, and lifting groceries felt harder each month. Her grandson, a trainer, suggested adding a scoop of unflavored whey protein to her coffee. She hesitated, worried it would taste chalky, but after 2 weeks, she felt stronger and steadier. A month later, her doctor confirmed. Her muscle tone had improved, and her energy had noticeably increased. Research supports this transformation. Studies show that older adults who take whey protein daily can gain up to 38% more lean muscle and improve walking speed and grip strength. Try 1 scoop of pure, sugar-free whey isolate. It dissolves smoothly and boosts your coffee into a muscle-protecting drink. Do you already use protein powder in your morning routine? Share your favorite brand or blend below, because the next ingredient nourishes your body on an entirely different level. They may look tiny and unimpressive, but chia seeds are among the most powerful foods you can stir into your morning coffee. Once ground and mixed in, these little seeds unleash a trio of benefits: fiber, omega-3s, and protein, all crucial for keeping your body strong and balanced after 60. Here's why that matters. With age, digestion slows, inflammation rises, and muscles lose their firmness. Chia seeds tackle all 3 at once. The fiber helps maintain gut health and regularity. Omega-3s calm inflammation that causes stiffness and pain, and the protein supports lean muscle and steady energy through the day. Meet Ted, 72. He often felt bloated, sluggish, and heavier around the waist. His daughter, a dietitian, suggested grinding chia seeds and stirring a teaspoon into his morning brew. He joked that it was bird food, but after a few weeks, he noticed smoother digestion, more energy, and even a trimmer belly. "It's like my system's been oiled," he laughed. Science agrees. When ground, chia becomes easier to absorb, amplifying its anti-inflammatory and metabolic effects. Just 1 to 2 teaspoons in your coffee gives a subtle nutty taste and a creamy texture. Have you ever tried adding seeds to your drinks? Let me know below. because our final powder is the ultimate defender against aging inflammation, and it's hiding right in your spice rack. You've seen it in curry, soups, or golden milk. But when paired with black pepper and added to your morning coffee, turmeric becomes a powerhouse for aging well. For older adults, this combo is nothing short of miraculous. Turmeric's active compound, curcumin, fights inflammation, the hidden root behind stiff joints, heart issues, and fading muscle strength. The catch? On its own, curcumin barely absorbs into the bloodstream. That's where black pepper comes in. Its compound piperine boosts absorption by up to 2,000%, unlocking turmeric's full healing potential. Take Lila, 75. She loved gardening, but quit after knee pain made it unbearable. Her son suggested mixing a small pinch of turmeric and black pepper into her morning coffee. She grimaced at the earthy taste, but gave it a try. A few weeks later, she was back outside, tending flowers pain-free. Her doctor even noted her inflammation markers had dropped. Science backs this up. Studies show turmeric can ease arthritis pain, protect blood vessels, and even preserve muscle tissue from age-related decline. Just half a teaspoon of turmeric with a pinch of pepper is enough. And if the taste feels strong, add a dash of honey or milk for balance. Tried turmeric coffee before? Share your recipe below, because this simple habit might be the secret to turning your daily cup into a lifelong shield of vitality. Before we wrap up, remember, everything we've discussed today is for educational purposes only, not a medical prescription. Always consult your healthcare provider before making dietary changes, especially if you have ongoing conditions or take medication. Now, let's recap. You've just discovered 8 extraordinary powders that can transform your daily coffee into a vitality elixir after 60. From cinnamon's steadying of blood sugar, to cocoa's circulation boost, to MCT oil's sustained energy, and milk or soy's rebuilding protein. Collagen strengthens your frame, whey amplifies muscle repair, chia nourishes your gut and joints, and turmeric with black pepper fights inflammation at its core. Each one of these ingredients is simple, affordable, and backed by science. You don't need expensive supplements or miracle pills. You just need the right additions to what you already love, your morning cup of coffee. The truth is, aging doesn't have to mean decline. With the right habits, it can mean resilience, sharpness, and strength. A small scoop, a simple stir, can help you stay active, independent, and thriving till into your later years. So, tell me, which powder will you try first? Cinnamon? Whey? Or that golden turmeric blend? Drop your choice in the comments below. I read everyone personally. If this video brought you value, hit like, share it with a friend or loved one, and subscribe to channel name for more proven health insights. Remember, your coffee can either wear you down or lift you up. The choice is entirely yours.